Last week, we first told you about the almost 400 jobs that were possibly on the chopping block in Steuben County. The Kraft-Heinz plant in Campbell was one of 4 facilities up for review for possible closure.
Now we are finding out the plant will be closed by the national food conglomerate, but a deal between state elected officials and company executives will delay the process in hopes of finding a possible buyer for the facility.
On Wednesday afternoon, Governor Cuomo and Senator Schumer announced the delay of an impending closure of the Campbell facility with 393 jobs up in the air. But the agreement made between officials and Kraft-Heinz will only keep doors open for 12 to 24 months unless a buyer is found for the plant. Officials say the company would also offer any employee at the Campbell facility first choice at new positions at the Avon or Lowville locations, which will not only close, but supposedly get multi-million-dollar factory upgrades. In a statement, officials hope a future buyer can be found that can also retain the plant's existing employment, but no word about whether or not it would be the current workforce that is employed at Campbell. Some say this is good news, but ultimately some politicians say this is just delaying the inevitable, and it's a raw deal for the southern tier.
What I read in between those lines of that press release is that they're looking at relocating those employees and downsizing that facility sooner rather than later. It maybe gives us a reprieve for 12 to 24 months in regards to keeping the doors open, but at the end of the day, we need a long-term plan. We need the commitment that the governor made to those other plants, the $220 million, right here in the southern tier, and make sure that that plant stays here for generations to come. That's what I'm working for, and that's the long-term solution we're going to advocate for.
And WENY News will be following this story very closely, and we will bring you any updates.